Alright, hey everybody, welcome to my Let's Play of the game Standout, which is pretty much, as you can see up there, which is pretty much a PUBG virtual reality version of PUBG. And you'll notice my voice kind of trails off and does some weird stuff. That's because clearly I'm in a vibe, which you got to spin around and do all kinds of weird stuff, like laying on the ground, stand up, whatever. Yeah, so it's that. Hey!
Get away from my building.
No, there's nothing in it. Oh no.
Tem jogo na minha frente.
I'm just gonna follow this guy around. Maybe he'll find
Hey,
a gun and I'll
man.
take it. Hey!
Hello.
I'm very drunk
Hey.
and playing this fucking game, man.
Hey, everybody!
Hey,
Hey.
like a fun
For the first
Come on,
time.
let's go find some guns.
Let's do it. Let's find that gun. I'm not gonna take it from you and shoot you with it. Promise.
Oh, I was gonna shoot you, but
No,
you're
no.
making me feel bad.
Promise. I promise I won't shoot you.
Let's
There's
check up here.
There's nothing. We only have 15 seconds. I don't think we're gonna do it. I'm just gonna go this way. No, maybe. Got 8 seconds to kill each other.
4, 3,
No.
2,
No, I don't think we're gonna do it.
1.
Maybe later. So anyway, people can't really hear me once I get into the game in the waiting room, which is where I was. People can hear me talking, so that's one thing. Anyway, so the main difference between this and like PUBG is that, you know, you actually have to have some skill as far as aiming, shooting, you know, manipulating the weapon, that kind of thing, which is nice. And of course it's 3D, so you know, the majority of your body movements, not really the majority of them, but like your hands, you know, those are all captured in 3D, right? Whereas in PUBG they're not. When you lay down, kneel, all that stuff, that actually is that is what happens in the game. So that's actually really cool. So that's good. Yeah. So I'm going to jump out here because this is like the edge of the circle. Now, if you're not familiar with PUBG at all, pretty much what happens is this outside ring is the main barrier, is like the barrier, is what it's called. And then this inner blue circle will actually shrink over time. So it was like 115 seconds. And what will happen is that barrier will shrink, and that kind of forces everybody to smaller and smaller areas. I guess it's kind of like the Hunger Games in a way. I've never really actually seen that or watched it or read about it, but from what I understand, that's kind of what they do. But pretty much, yeah, you gotta go in. I'm gonna try to find some weapons in some of these buildings. Looks like I found an AK off the bat here. Good, it's got the proper type of sight. So it's got a hollow sight, which I really like. I don't like using the AK's like natural sights, the iron sights on it, because they are absolute garbage. At least in this game they are. I actually have not shot an actual AK. Somehow I managed to, let's say, I guess I wouldn't say managed to, I have avoided it. Oh, fucker. Alright, let me just grab that real quick. Now this is a CX-8 or CX-9. And it's silenced, so I'm going to use this one as my primary for right now, because this will allow me to stay a little bit stealthier, which is pretty important, as it turns out, when you're trying to stay alive in this sort of a situation. So getting the first shot accurately is really important. So what I'm going to do is kind of my strategy, and there are glitches in this game, as you might have just noticed. But yeah, the main strategy I try to use is stick to the outside, and you can kind of pull yourself up, by the way, too. That's a thing. You'll see me do that a lot. But you know, part of my strategy is to kind of stick to the outside and just kind of spiral in on people. That way, I can't be ambushed from the back. People have to more or less come up in front of me, which gives me an opportunity to shoot them instead of being shot by them. As I can see. So that's another gun that I like. However, it has iron sights, The iron sights on M16 are actually not bad. They kind of match up to real life, so I can shoot that one pretty decently. Now somebody is in this village over here, and that means that I can kind of sneak up on them. I've gone too close to my barrier, or to the edge of my play space here, so I have to kind of back up a little bit. Now, the thing about laying down is people can't really see you very well, so it's nice for that, but you move real slow, and you gotta get back up if you want to actually move quick again. So, it's kind of a trade-off. You know, just like in real life or in any other game that you play normally. Now we're kind of playing the waiting game right now. As I know there's a guy in that building, and he knows nothing about where I'm at. He doesn't know I exist. Which is, oh my god. Okay, so if I had been standing up, I probably would have got shot just then. Alright, so I'm actually going to keep an eye out on both sides here. God. So I didn't get that guy. Oh, wait, he's coming back around. I didn't get him yet, but I still got a chance. Alright, I need to get another mag out, and I can't reach it because of where I put it. Alright, so yeah, I know I shot that guy about 4 or 5 times. Unfortunately, damage, depending on how far away they are, gets reduced dramatically. And almost ridiculously at this point. So, despite the fact that I shot that guy several times, he is not yet dead, which sucks. Now I'm staying low and moving up, and I'm going to see if I can get a better vantage point on somebody, maybe find some ammunition, get up and run. I need to get up on a hill, pretty much, get maximum effectiveness of being able to see people. Alright, sometimes if you look inside drawers like that, you'll find stuff. Again, this game is not without its bugs. Alright. Oh, and if you're asking, like, how do I know I hit the guy? When you see the particle effects explode, that's how you know you hit somebody. The way Unity works is with particles, when things are far away, they scale up ridiculously huge so that they're visible, which is kind of stupid. If you don't adjust for it when you're doing your building, the game, then it just looks ridiculous. And these guys did not adjust that, so it does look ridiculous. Alright. So, I appear to be pretty much on my own here. Speaking of which, I just want to point out, so some people play as like teams, right? Oh my god. Okay. Luckily no one noticed me just then. That guy didn't notice me. Which is bullshit because this game doesn't really have a team system built into it, so you're at a pretty big disadvantage if you have people that know each other well enough that they're able to play together. shots, man. Alright, well. So, I got 2 people there. That was a ridiculous number of bullets that had to be embedded into that person for them to die. And there are only 5 people left now. The barrier is coming in at me. Ever so slowly. I don't want to get caught in that, but there are so many medical supplies over there and I just can't get to them right now. Alright, so I have to be a little bit cautious now because there's only 5 of us. And I screwed that up by turning off my semi-auto. And that person's down. There are 4 left. This is where it gets really nervous because you got guys that could be anywhere, and the ring is so small. Guy's dead. This guy's got the gun that I have. Oh no. Okay. Pay no mind to that. Okay. So. Alright, there's only 2 of us left. I see him. Right, I've got some good shots here. I'm gonna try to. Oh God. Okay. No sense in being quiet anymore. So I got lots of shots in on him. Did not go down. Somehow. He's probably got 1 bullet left. Alright, that is such bullshit right there. That dude he could not have possibly got that many shots left. Oh, God damn it. Alright, well, lame. So that's a round of Standout. Alright, so that was Standout. Had a pretty good game there. Really sucked to lose at the end that way. Kind of expected that guy to die after, 3 or 4 shots and then another shot with an AK right at the end. If I had known he wasn't going to die with 1 shot, I probably would have been a little bit more cautious, I guess is the word to say. But yeah, it was a good game. Well played by everybody involved. I didn't rage quit or anything, just so you know. I just kind of... Turns out Vives have cables, and currently you only can use cables, and sometimes they get unplugged, and then that kind of thing happens. So yeah, I actually lost connection with my headset, and that caused some more frustration, and that was more cursing. And I'm trying not to curse as much on YouTube because now the rules say you can't curse as much if you want your videos to be sellable or advertisable. I don't know, whatever that word is. Monetizable? That one. But yeah, it's a fun game. I'm enjoying it. If you want me to play it some more, if I'm going to stream it, let me know. Give me some likes, some subscribes. Either way, if you liked it, just like it. If you didn't like it, cool. Don't dislike it because come on, it's not that bad, right? But yeah, if you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe for more of this type of stuff. And thanks again. And until next time, try not to die.